Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Iris, and I'm a passionate individual who aspires to empower those around me to be the best versions of themselves. So I was previously from the Sri Kuala Lumpur International School, where I was part of the MSSD cross-country team, and I was also previously the president of Leo Club of Sri Kuala Lumpur, where I won the Leo of the Year, and that was the foundation of where I decided to use my voice to actually advocate for those who did not have a voice. Alright, the reason I chose to study at HUB was because my sister actually recommended me. She was part of HUB University and she actually did a credit transfer to University of Western Bristol, UWE, and she actually really enjoyed her experience, not just in HUB but the credit transfer process. So I didn't have any hesitations when she recommended me. So when I came here, the first person I met was actually Michael, who is one of the career counselors, and he had been amazing in assisting me throughout this process, and the lectures in HUB Universities have been amazing. Yeah, so I definitely recommend everyone to join HUB University if you have the chance to do so. Right, I'm actually planning to major in human resources because my dad is actually my role model, and since a young age he has been teaching me about the business industry. So after doing my own research, I realized that HR was a field I was really interested in specializing in. But actually, back in 2018, I was a facilitator for Supercamp Malaysia. I was really stuck in a route deciding what should I do because yes, I was interested in business, but there are so many types of industry. So that was when a camper actually came up to me with a sticky note, and they stuck a note to me, and the note was just written empowering. And that was when a light bulb just sparked in front of me, and I was thinking, wow, I can actually do so much more. And that was when I decided to check and did my own research and realized that human resources was something I was really passionate about, and I really hope to strive and also achieve maximum potential in the workforce and help those around me to really achieve their full potential. Alright, that's a really good question. I think aside from the fact that UQ is one of the top 8 universities in Australia, I actually did visit the UQ campus when I was younger, and I fell in love with the campus at first sight. I'm pretty sure if you have went through the environment, the website, you can see there's so many beautiful flowers. The environment is just so beautiful. And when I previously went for one of the career fairs in HUB University, I got to learn more about the university, and I realized that the lecturers and also what their vision is really aligns with how I feel and how I resonate. Right, I actually do want to further my studies in doing a master's, but I am planning to also expand my advocacy project, Bulan Sisters, where we are currently working on eradicating period poverty in Malaysia. And aside from that, I am looking forward to work as a human capital consultant, advising in people change management, and hopefully, a few years down the road, I can be one of the industry leaders leading the human capital consulting field in Malaysia. Alright, I would say the Maven Dictionary did give me a really good foundation and helped me to increase my competitiveness. However, I would like to credit it especially towards being the Vice President of the Business Student Committee in HUB University, where I got to expand my network and learn more about the universities. But that was also when I found out about the Maven Student Ambassador Program, where I got to become an ambassador in 2020. And through that opportunity, I was appointed as the on-campus director for HUB Prize at HUB University as well, where I gained a lot of support, not just from my peers, but even lecturers and external stakeholders who really motivated me and gave me the confidence to apply for this. And with that, I also like to especially thank Mr. Stephen Wu, the Dean of HUB University, Dr. Chia, and Ms. Liu, who was the advisor for HUB Prize. And last but not least, definitely Mr. Madhavan and Ms. Shirley as well, who were the advisors for the Business Student Committee. Personally, it was quite easy for me because I previously did an internship with KPMG for their talent development arm, so I already had the experience in job application, so it was quite straightforward. But I would say for someone who was new to it, definitely check out the Student Placement Center to just ask them for assistance, because I'm sure most of you guys already know Michael, but he has been a great help to me and just letting me know what kind of subjects I will be doing. So I would say just check out the Student Placement Center and help, and they'll definitely assist you in the process. Well, after applying for this scholarship, I would say there are 2 takeaways from me. The first one being have good time management, because after all, as a candidate, they're not just looking for someone with a 4.0 CGPA, although that it will be a great advantage, but definitely they're looking for all-rounder. So make sure that you're not just balancing your studies, but you are active in extracurricular activities. For example, myself, I'm the Vice President of Human Capital for MSGA, where we represent 80,000 students globally. And I'm also like balancing my studies as well. So that's just an example I'm using. But definitely work out a schedule. Use the productivity apps, timetable, essential, so you can maximize your time in uni. And the second takeaway would be definitely be well prepared for the interview. The entire scholarship process doesn't just end at one stop. It's a 3-year process, I would say. So definitely do your research, ask people, always be proactive and take the initiative to check. And it's not just about like speaking to student placement centers, speak to your seniors and check with as many people as you can. The more well prepared you are, I'm sure you'll be able to get the scholarship. Well, for the services, if I have to give a rating, I would say 10 out of 10. But I really do appreciate the fact that they are always keeping me up to date. Even now, I'm in UQ. I'm actually still getting like follow-up messages just to check on my welfare, well-being, and just making sure that I can I'm actually pursuing what I'm passionate and interested in.